Hi, my name is Janelle. Glad that you are here because I have something that's just been showing up for me every time I turn around and look. It's like, oh my gosh, there it is. When we've done the work, when we have taken out and from our heart, from our energy, from our body, the frequencies that no longer are us or just aren't us at all, the thought processes, the experiences, and how we perceive them, that has energy, it has a frequency. And if that's not in line with who we authentically are or where we want to go, then that'll hold us in a space and stuck in that space. And when that shifts, our energy shifts, our frequency rises, and that opens up doors to see and experience things that are in line with who we are and our most authenticness. And I was having a conversation with somebody that's been in my inner circle, worked with me, and done the healing work and still on that journey, but has been wanting to really step into a world, into a life that is in line with her. And really without shame, without any kind of inhibition, just free to be who she is. And as she's done this work, and there's times it's really hard because it's pushing in a space that has had pain for us. Sometimes guilt, sometimes shame, sometimes fear, sometimes all the above. And she's wanted this to shift. And as she was telling me her story, she goes, no, this opportunity opened up. And she was able to use her voice. She was able to speak her truth to the leader of the opportunity she was presented with. Just these doors are opening up with her, things that are in line with who she is now. You get you attract, or actually you just step in alignment with things that are already there, like they say the law of attraction. And I get that, but what I'm seeing as I'm working and walking with people that are going from really frustrated and stuck and just feel like there's a gap in their heart between who they are and what they're doing and who their personal circle with, who they're around. When there's that large gap and we make decisions based on things that aren't in alignment with us, that gap just gets wider and wider, and really it creates a lot of anxiety, and you're just like, I can't go another day in that space. I want to really do and be and say what I am. And the power of that is just unbelievable. It's hard to even put it into words what it feels like when we're in a line. And when we're in a line, frequency is frequency. And we talk about that a lot because it's just so true. When I am what I am, when I really am walking and speaking my truth, and those things that are no longer me are just taken out so that I am projecting a specific frequency that's in line with me, then I will align with those things that are in that frequency. So Ruth Ann was sharing me her story, and as she's sharing with me the victories and these opening doors and how she's able to speak her truth, how it just puts a big light, that when we are in line with who we are, then we are in line with all those things that are designed and created for us. Opportunities just happen. And we're like, oh, I want to see my future. We want this purpose work. And what's my next best step? The next best step is go inside and just really get to know who you are, and everything that doesn't resonate with you, learn how to shift, learn how to take what isn't you and change that frequency. And when that work is happening, then what we are, the doors just open. All of a sudden, opportunities just show up. I see this daily. As I'm talking to people, I see this daily. I hear it daily. Those that are in my inner circle are just sharing with me these beautiful stories. It's like this opportunity just showed up. I walked into this school, one of my good friends now, and she walked into a school, a university, and into a lab, a research lab, and this opportunity just resonated. And there it was. So it's like when we're in alignment, the finding is easy because the opportunities find us. The next steps find us. And because we're getting that alignment and feeling and awareness of who we are, what aligns is pretty easy to identify, sometimes super easy to identify. And the more we do the work, the easier and easier that gets. So I wanted to put that out there because we talk about I want to manifest. I want to step into my purpose work. I want to step into my power. I want to live with meaning. We do. We want to. We want to bring value and live with fire and passion in our lives. Wake up excited to go get it done because we just are so in a line. And that's 100% possible. It's not by looking out, it's by looking in and doing the work. And often we wonder, well, how and what do I do? It's knowing what to do. And sometimes that's key, and we can't get around that. So finding a second pair of eyes that aren't in it. Sometimes we're too close to our own things. I have horses, and one of my horses, oh my goodness, he buggered up. He's got a big old cut on his knee. It's healing up beautiful now. But I was too close to see what happened. Like often, animals and I talk all the time, but I couldn't see what happened and I couldn't hear what happened from him. I'm too close to it. And that's just real. It happens. It's not because there's something wrong with me. So I brought in intuitives that I trust and I said, hey, I need your help. I need a second pair of eyes. So when we're working on ourselves and we're growing and we have this desire, this fire in our belly, if you're like me, and so many that I know, that a second set of eyes to look in and help us identify what is okay, guide us to where to look so that we can see it. Sometimes we just don't know where to look because we're too close to it or we just don't know where to look. But I'm wanting to take people to, or I let their guidance guide me to where it's at in their body so that they can feel into it, see into it, whatever the gift set you have, see, hear, know, into it. And then you get the clarity because it's really about your learning. I don't want to take your power. It's your power, but let's help you get there. And that's key. So as you're seeking either work with me or somebody like me to get that second set of eyes, it speeds the process up. It brings clarity quicker, and know that you want to keep the power in your hands, not out of fear, but out of it's your journey and it needs to resonate with you. Those are key points. You learn it's there so we can learn from it. All that we have in us that's ready to shift, see, and know is for us to learn from. And that's awesome. I mean, everything in our lives is so guided, and that included. So how we heal, how we get to know ourselves is part of how we get to know ourselves. How beautiful is that design? So I just wanted to share with you these little tidbits that have just been showing up over and over and over again. When we are clear here and we're projecting this energy, opportunities show up for us. Our next best step isn't I wonder what, it's just there. How cool, right? And so I want to encourage you, get help if you're like, oh my gosh, but I'm not there yet. Then it's just your body saying, hey, reach out, get help, get a second set of eyes so that you get that clarity. It's so possible for you. It's possible for all of us. And I know that for certain. All right. Have an amazing journey.